Blues musicians who have devoted countless years of their lives to their music and culture gather every Sunday at Chicago's Polk Street Pub to do what they love best, jam together.
Oh, yeah.
Roosevelt University professor Steve Balkin said, "These are the last remaining true musicians from Maxwell Street who come to play at the pub." Balkin is a professor of economics with research interests in areas such as outdoor markets, urban development, micro-enterprise development, and cultural preservation.
I was holding these Maxwell Street blues jams on Maxwell Street itself in the 1990s as a way of protesting the impending demolition of the neighborhood.
In 2000, it was demolished. Blues musicians from the South played on the streets of the market because they did not need to be booked. What they created was urban electric blues, the root music of rock and roll. The neighborhood tried to relocate to Canal Street, but there wasn't as much room for these musicians to play. Instead of playing outside, they now play at the Polk Street Pub.
These are not only good musicians, but these musicians, most of them have their roots down in the old Maxwell Street area, which was the birthplace of Chicago blues.
One of the musicians is Bobby Too Tough, who has been involved in the blues scene for over 60 years. Too Tough said, "I came to Chicago when I was 19 from New Orleans. I came from a musical family, but I wanted to be a prize fighter. I quit boxing at 21, and I met some guys from blues like B.B. King and Little Walter. It's nothing now like when I started. I used to play from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Tony Brown is another blues musician who is very passionate about the blues scene and the music he plays.
From someone that's happy to someone that's sad, and that's what the blues is about. It's not always sad and tears from the eyes, crying stuff. And people have get that perception, that's what it is, but that's not what it is. Blues can be anything you want it to be. It can be joyful, it can be sad, like I said, tell a story. It can be a happy story, it can be a sad story, it doesn't matter, but it's the blues.
The person responsible for organizing the blues jams at the Polk Street Pub for the past 2 years is Lori Lewis, who goes by the blues name of Loreen. She has been involved in the blues scene for 30 years and started playing blues 10 years ago. She said, "It's something that just grabs you. It grabbed me and it wouldn't let go. When I was adequate enough to play with other people, I started keeping a list of where these jams would be. Everyone else wanted a copy, so I decided to put it on a website." Loreen's website of live blues lists caught Balkin's attention after he met her at protest jams hosted on the original Maxwell Street before its demolition. He encouraged her to organize jams.
She had the care concern, she knew a little bit about the internet, and I thought if anybody's heart could be touched to try to keep this culture going, that it would be her, and I picked the right person.
She is also a member of the Windy City Blues Society, a not-for-profit organization dedicated to preserving and promoting blues music and culture. Balkin believes the Polk Street Pub Blues Jams would be beneficial and versatile for all students' majors.
I thought this might liven up the educational experience of a Roosevelt student. Anyone who comes here will have a great musical experience and will have an encounter with history.
Polk Street Pub Blues Jams happen every Sunday from 4 to 8 p.m. at 548 West Polk Street. Starting September 11th, Maxwell Street Market Blues Jams will begin and be held every Sunday before the Polk Street Pub Blues Jams from 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Isaac Sons Inc., 637 West Roosevelt Road. Loreen's list of live blues links can be found at loreensliveblues.com. Information on the Windy City Blues Society can be found at windycityblues.org. Visit roosevelttorch.com for more information.
I want you to rock it to me, baby.